Okay, this is MP Monoplastic. Today I'm going to do another video. In this case, it's an inbox review for a kit I bought just by my local shop. This is the uh, 50th anniversary from collection from the Italeri, the aerobatic teams. This box have in the 172 scale, kit number 1297. It have three kits in this box. I'm going to show you. The kits are here. I'm going to change the camera so you can see better. Sorry. This is the MB339, the Fiat G-91, and the F-86, the Sabre. There's three planes you can see here. They are used in the aerobatic team, in this case in the Freccetti Tricolori. This was the aerobatic team from Italy, and they used these three planes. But I bought this box for another purpose. I'm going to do these two here, these two planes, the Fiat 91 and the F-86 Sabre. I'm going to do in the schemes of Portuguese Air Force for my father, because he was in the Air Force here in Portugal in the colonial war in Mozambique. And the other one, the MB339, the Maquette, I'm going to do this one in the color scheme from Argentina, when he was used in the War of Falklands, with the English and the Argentines war in that time. I'm going to do in that scheme. Now I'm going to do a little inbox for you guys can see. There are three kits here in the box. I'm just going to show you the back of the box. It have the description you can see here of the planes. Here the Fiat 91, here the F-86 Sabre, and here the Maquette MB339 Italian plane. This is one for the Falklands War, and the other two I'm going to do in Portuguese Air Force. Now I'm going to do the inbox. In this case, I'm going to start for the MB339 for the Falklands War. Here we have here the canopy. I don't know where to take off because it's to protect the plastic. Here I just get to, and you can see here the MB339 with very good details. This is kit from Italy. It have good details. And here to see here in the focus here the parts of fuselage, cockpit, the fuel tanks, and here we have the wings, the wheels, some armaments, the rockets, the pod of rockets, and some other fuel tanks. Very good detail. No flash for I can see. A simple kit. It's going to easy to build. no problem. And here we have instructions. These are the skin for the aerobatic team. You can see here from Italy. It's very good, the decals. But I'm not going to use this. I'm going to change and I'm going to buy another ones for the Argentina's skin. This is for another option. And here we have instruction sheet. You can see I'm going to show the here we have map spools, and we start for the cockpit with the seats of the pilot, wings, here for the land gear. Here I have some reference to put in the right position of the angle, and for finish the other parts with canopy on the other rear to the ailerons. Then it's finished model here with the options to the fuel tanks and to put some armament. And in this case I'm going to use this armament, the powder here, the powder for the rocket, because I'm going to use the Argentina version. Here this is not used because this is the scheme, but I'm going to show for aerobatic team of Italy and the colors. Here the difference of the numbers for the planes in the tail. It's very cool too. It's an option. And this is for the MB339. You can see here I'm going to show you the scheme I'm going to do for this plane. I have here, I'm going to change the camera, sorry, a little bit. I'm going to turn the camera for you can see in the other computer I have here. You have here, I have the schemes here. The first one here you have, I have this is for the Armada Argentina. The other one it's a version for Emirates Air Force, and the other two are for Italiana Militare, Aeronautica Militare Italiana. Two versions for Italy, but I'm going to do this one. The first one you can see is the Argentina. You can, okay. I'm turning the camera. Sorry, guys. Just for you can see. This is one plane. Now we are going to see the other two. In this case, the F-86, the same. It have the same tackle sheet for the aerobatic team from Italy. I use this plane, but I'm not going to use this one. And now I'm going to take here the kit. I have here. This is for the sale. I'm going to cut here. Just a minute. Okay. little bit so it has more plastic here so to cut. Okay, let's open. Now I'm going to open the other one. It's better. Okay. Need to cut here a little more. It is not okay. Okay, now it's okay. Now we can see the spruce. This is the canopy. You just hold down. Now we have here. I'm going to take this. Sorry. Just a minute. Okay. You can see here, this is the canopy for the F-86, the Sabre. I'm not going to open, just to protect. Now you have here the fuselage, very good detail, you can see. This is for the F-86 Sabre, with some details here in the air brakes. We can do the option open. It's we can do some weathering and create a very cool. I'm trying to focus. Sorry, guys. You can see the detail inside. The camera sometimes now you can see here some wiring, and you can put here the details of their brakes. This is the fuselage. Here we have the parts of the wings. You can see very good detail too. Trying to focus. Sorry. Sometimes the light, it's not help. Okay. Let's put here in the background. Now you can see here the other parts of the wings. And this is the other parts for the wheels here. These the details of the cockpit. You have some detail. We can do sand wash and dry brush. Here some parts of the belly of the landing gear, the front, some wiring. We can do some very cool effects here. Landing gear, the nose of the plane, drop tanks. It's a very good detail. Here the air brakes. It's a very cool plane. I'm going to take this for do not break any of this. Okay. I will have here the canopy. I will just put here. No problem. And now we are going to see the F-86. Now we have here the school map. Then we are going back for the cockpit and the steps for the cockpit you can see here. The colors is style from Italy. Here we have for the fuselage, the wings, and we just pass all the other parts, air brakes, canopy, here the parts of the cockpit, details, here to close the wing, the other parts of the tail, and here for finish we have the landing gear and drop tanks. And here we have the screen for aerobatic team. I'm not going to use, but we can. It's very beautiful. It's another option we can do in this plane, and the same detail of the numbers of the planes in the tail from the aerobatic team. This is the other plane. Now we are going to see the other plane. Sorry, it's not this one. It's the other one. And for that plane, I have here. We have the F-86 Sabre. I have here already the decals for the Portuguese version and the scheme you can see here is going to be red nose, red tail, and the other parts of the fuselage is aluminium. Here some photo for reference when he was in Mozambique. Here are the decals for the Portuguese version. I just bought. Here we have the G-91, the same thing, the scheme for aerobatic team, not use. I just already have I'm going to do for this one, the Fiat G-91, I'm going to do this scheme, the camouflage scheme with the sand and dark with two tones. Here we have a real photo from the Portuguese here in the base. Here he is going to do in this color. And here the markings for here the squadron of this one. It was in the name let's have here. I think is yes. Here the decals you can see for this is the Fiat 91. Yeah, a little bit different, more small, because it's a different scheme. Here's the decal for G-91. Now we are going to see the spruce. I'm going to cut now. Just open. Okay. see what's here. Here are the sprues. Here you can see the canopy for G-91. Very transparent. No distortion. Very good. Now we are going to see here some details of the fuselage. Very good details. You can see it's a beautiful plane. This is the Fiat 91. It's in that time it was a grand attack fighter jet plane. Beautiful details. Here some details of the wing on the other parts of the fuselage. Here some parts here, some details here for the rocket pods. They have part of the armament of this plane. Another wing here, and now we have here the other parts of the fuselage. Here the nose, the drop tanks, the fuel. Here part of the belly for the wheel landing gear. Very good detail, you can see. I'm trying to focus, sorry. You can see the plane, it's very good detail. And you can see here the wiring system. Here some part of the seat of the pilot. Very good detail. In 1/72 scale, it's very good. Here the drop tanks, some wing, another wing here. Here part of the cockpit, you can see. Very beautiful plane. This is another one from Portuguese Air Force in the scheme of camouflage. I'm going to do, you will just see the vehicles. And now we are going to see the instructions of G-91. Here we have the sprue maps and colors. Here we have the part of the seat of the pilot, to put in fuselage. Here parts of the landing gear for detail. Then we have here parts of the tail. Here for the cannons, detail. Here the nose, very good. Here the assembly of the wings. Here we have parts of landing gear. Of the nose. Here we put some details on the wings. We have the option close or open. Another steps. We put the wheels here to close the canopy. We have the possibility to do open because this the canopy have, and here we have the position for the landing gear. Here the wheels, the colors. And here to finish the drop tanks, and we have the possibility to put some the pod of rockets, the armament This is what I'm going to use. And the same situation, skin color for chromatic key, if we do this version, and the same thing with the number of tails in the plane with specifications. And that's all, guys. This is, we have a box of 3 kits at the same time. It's going to be and this is the box of this limited edition of the 3 planes, MB339, Fiat 91 and F-86 Sabre. 2 for the Portuguese Air Force, these 2, and the other one I'm going to do in the Argentina Air Force from the Falklands War. Okay, guys, hope you like it. This is another project to do, and we're going to work with them in the different videos I'm going to post. Hope you liked the video, and see you next stream. All the best. If you like, thumbs up, make some comments if you like, and I answer for you guys. And thank you for watching, and see you next time. All the best. MP, Model Plus turning off.